Hello, my beautiful darlings. Welcome back to Lexie's Tarot Card Reading. Today, I will be showing some cleavage. No, it's like this dress. How you call it? Oh my gosh, I forgot to put my headphones. But yes, I will be doing. Oh my god, I'll pick a card. So you see some cleavage. This is not the page for you anyways, okay? Anyways, I will be doing a pick a card today. I will be doing a pick a card on, I'm so excited for this. Like, I love doing this pick a card. I loved it because today is a different pick a card. I decided to shuffle cards for each pile. I used 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I used 4 oracle cards for 4 oracle decks, and for each pile I used 2 tarot. No, hold on, I'm tripping. Okay, I'm gonna count these as oracle decks, but they're love messages. So I have 3 love messages for each pile. It's a lot of cards, and we're gonna get a lot of information on your crush. So I use the love letters. I use this deck. I haven't used this deck on live. This is my sexual deck, okay? So if you're not 18 and up, you need to scooch your boots. So those are 3 love letters or whatever, love messages, and then I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oracles, plus the love letters is what, 6, 7, 8, and then plus the tarot, which is the main one, okay? That I'm gonna be getting, where I'm gonna be getting my main source, my main energy, my main message. Hold up. So I got so excited, I forgot to put on my headset, okay? So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to show you the decks you can choose. First, I'm gonna show you the boxes, and then I'll show you my desk, okay? So you could choose. This is the first pile. This is the first pile, the Moonchild Tarot. This is the second pile, the Muse Tarot. Okay, I'm bad at doing this. And this is the third tarot, Mystic Mondays Tarot. First, second, third. First, second, third. Okay. All right, my beauties. As you can see, this is the first deck. This is the second deck. And this is the third deck, okay? As you can see, I use different cards, messages, oracles, like you're gonna get, and they're pretty thick. They're pretty thick, so you're gonna be here for a minute to really get those messages, really see what's going on with your person, okay? I think this is the biggest one. It's pretty thick. And just by looking at these decks, we had some very juicy messages, okay, darlings? So I really hope that you enjoy this reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Lexie's Tarot Card Reading. Alrighty, so let's get right straight to it with pile number 1. Before I do that, I wish I could leave it like this so you could actually see the deck, the cards. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to just give you a preview. I'm going to put these cards up, and I'm going to show you a preview of deck number 1, okay? So darlings, I was trying to put all of the cards and I wasn't able to because this little table is too small. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like proportion it. You see what I'm saying? Like put some cards first, get the messages from those cards, and then get the rest of the messages. Okay, so I'm gonna just show you right now what I have just to give you a preview. Yes, my darlings, so this is the preview. I was trying to put these messages, but I wasn't. I wasn't able to because there are too many messages here. So I'm gonna just focus on these messages, okay? I'm gonna just focus on these for right now and see what we get from your crush, okay? So I messed up. I did not write down when pile number 1 was supposed to start. Also, I still have I have another announcement about these cards that we're gonna review today. Some of these messages, they seem like if it was like an ex crush you had or someone you still have a crush on, but he was your ex. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting from these messages. So this will be part of the announcements. I'm sorry, I messed up the intro, but I will show you when this will start. Okay, so here's my announcements will be over. Now we will start with pile number 1. Alrighty, pile number 1. If you chose the pile number 1, here you are. Here you're meant to be. Let's get straight to it. Let's see what messages can we get from your crush. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, just with these cards that I have, we have the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, the Star, and the Three of Swords. So this is what I was talking about. That, you know, you have the Three of Swords and we're talking about your crush. Am I right? So, and then we have the Twin Flame. We have Communication. We have in True Gem. So now let me tell you my thoughts, what my intuition is telling me. So I feel like y'all were in a relationship already. And this relationship abruptly ended. We have the Three of Swords. I feel like you found out, you had a feeling, you knew he was being deceptive. Take it how it resonates. We have the King of Pentacles, so he could be a Gemini, he could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. We have the Star, which is Aquarius. So yes, that's what I see. What I also see is that your ex or your crush, this person that I am inquiring about, does wish to have communication with you, does wish to rekindle what y'all had. With this Star card, I'm working on my lighting, and this Communication card, okay? He feels like you're a true gem, like they found something really beautiful, something unique with you. They see you as someone very special and dear to them. I also have twin flame. So if you're into twin flame situations, this could have also been a twin flame situation where there was lots of pull and push energy. I'm not sure if you know much about twin flames, but twin flames, there's always a runner and a chaser, okay? And the runner usually is going through lots of cycles, karma, having to end cycles and stuff like that, okay? So that's all I'm seeing with my tarot, the moon child. I'm not going to clarify, even though, you know, I think I should clarify only the Three of Swords. But the rest of my cards are going to give me messages. Trust. Trust. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my deck and only clarify that one. Just to see what could they tell me. What could they tell us. Just a little bit more insight. Okay. I'm going to hold up. Okay, I'll put this right here. Guardian angels and spirit guides, please clarify the Three of Swords. Now the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Please give us a message on why is the Three of Swords here. Justice. So it could have been injustice here, like he could have been like not being very appreciative towards you, okay? All right, let's see. Three of Swords, Guardian Angels, okay. Too many cards. Three of Swords, Guardian Angels. Why is the Three of Swords here with the Justice? Shadow Work. Shadow Work is another card for the Devil. So he could have, like I was saying, a chaser really has to go through lots of shadow work, karmic cycles, learning, and experiencing lessons. Lots of that. Okay, shadow work. Okay, we have at the bottom of the deck, we also have Five of Pentacles. Okay, so like being like very poor in this situation, in this relationship, not giving much of his energy, time, just like being like whatever, you know what I'm saying, like taking you as a joke or whatever, you know, in other words. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is abundance and everything, and your life and your family, just abundance, abundance, abundance. Guardian Angels, guys, please clarify the Justice. Why is Justice here? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see. One more card. Okay, hold up. This is what I'm saying. We have the, oh my bad, Nine of Cups. This person could have been like, oh yeah, I want to give you this Ace of Pentacles commitment and everything, but they were acting like the Nine of Cups, okay? So, Alrighty, so yeah, that's enough. Let's go into detail with the other messages, okay? Let's see what we got. Let's see. Give me a minute. I'm trying to see where to put all these cords. Now, I'm going to open up these. I mean, not these. Okay. We have, I'm going to show you them. Heart chakra. So you may need to heal your heart, to do lots of work and exercise in regards to your heart. Deal with your heart. You could have been heartbroken, and or this person just has lots of baggage, lots of like probably yeah, baggage, like wanting revenge, just bad energy. Let me see. Feeling alone. Your person may be feeling lonely. You may be feeling lonely. We have reach out. Like I said, this person really wants to get back with you. Really could be hurting. Yes, resentful. He could be resentful, grudgeful. Like someone needs to work on their heart. Okay. We have helpless and hopeless. Person is feeling helpless and hopeless without you, and they're feeling very lonely. Like no one can help him. Like no one take harassment, him or her. I'm just saying. Okay. Like they don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. They could be going through a very hard time, hardship at this moment, going through a lot. Okay, listen, this person could have like not been listening to you when you're in a relationship, or you need to listen to your guardian angels and spirit guides and listen to the messages that they want to tell you. Listen to your intuition. Okay, or he needs to start listening to his intuition, his heart. Also reach out. Yeah, he wants you to reach out. That's what I'm saying. We have coming together. He wants you to reach out. He wants you to have a second opportunity. He wants you to come together again. Strengthening bonds. He wants y'all to strengthen your bond. Rekindle everything y'all had. And then we have challenging times. Like I said, he's going through some hardships, some hard times. He's just going through it, to be honest. He's going through it, okay? Before I move on any further, I'm going to use this deck, which is take responsibility for your actions and inspire others. So either this person needs to take responsibility towards what they did, which comes with the consequences, okay? And just accept that what's done is done. It's over with, and there's like no going back. That he shouldn't, like he should accept the experience that he's going through. Just accept that, you know, you cannot be messing with people's feelings. You see what I'm saying? And then inspire others. I feel like guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to put him in a good path where he could inspire others. What I see also is that guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to tell you like not to feel down, like feel discouraged, but to keep your head up, keep your positivity going, and inspire others through your positivity, knowledge, and experience that you've gone through with these type of people, this type of person. Okay. Now, these are gonna be at the end, like love messages and stuff like that. Okay. Right now, I'm going to get my last oracles. And then I'm going to use what kind of characteristics to tell me more characteristics in regards of your crush. This is what I wanted to say on my intro also. I feel like this is like a crush towards y'all, to be honest, because maybe you're not even feeling this way towards this person anymore. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm done over with. But this is what I'm getting in my cards, in my reading. So someone, it's meant for someone. Someone may need some closure or hear this, okay? We have Unbound. So excuse my camera. Sometimes it really doesn't want to focus. And it pisses me off. So I'm not gonna. Okay, it says Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I really feel like you're telling you and this person to just let it go. I think there was too much toxicity, drama, bad things that happen in this relationship. And I think your guardian angel spirit guides are like, they really think like this is not the person for you. We have answered the call. Beautiful. So I feel like they're telling your ex and also you to answer the call of your guardian angels. Like they want you to inspire others, uplift others. So in that way you can answer the call, okay? We also have, what is your soul calling you to do? Like if you feel like going to um to the hospital and read a book for children that have cancer, then your guardian angels are advising you to do that. They're not advising you, they're like giving you, how you call it, like, yeah, go ahead, that's very good. Follow what your calling is. If your calling is to pray, if you like to pray, if that's something that your soul feels like they're calling you to do, then that's where your guardian angels are like, we are with you, go ahead and do that, or whatever. Stuff like that, okay? Now I will go in with his characteristics using these. For the love messages, yes, I do feel like it's this person talking. Hey, it's a crush. It's your ex. Maybe this is not what you wanted to hear. I will be making more because, energies change. Different day, different person, different message, okay? But today this is an ex, or, or maybe it could have not gone down that bad, and, is your situation. You know what's going on. We have the seeker. So we'll be reading the light attributes and bad attributes. So maybe the bad attributes may resonate with this person because you could have already dealt with them. So just take it how it resonates. Let's see. Light attribute, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. What I get with the inability to commit to a path once found, I feel like relationship wise, like they cannot commit, like they don't know how to commit. They need to learn how to commit. We have king. I will read the light attributes and the shadow attributes. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Shadow attributes, excessive feelings of entitlement and rulership without restraint. So expressive feelings with feelings of entitlement, I feel like this person could have been abusive. Like I said, this person didn't take you serious. He didn't see your worth. He just like felt like you were gonna be a souvenir to them. Like you would always be home waiting for them, always be there for them. And that's what I feel with excessive feelings of entitlement. Like they felt like there was the big shit, the king, the big shit, and they took you for granted. They thought that you was always gonna be there waiting for them, and next thing you know, you're long gone. Okay, we have the shadow attributes. We have excessive feelings. Okay, rulership without restraint. Yes, what I get from that is like they felt like it was their way or the highway. This person, you know, because the king wants what they want. You see what I'm saying? The king, if you don't, they'll whoop your ass. They'll chop off your head. You see what I'm saying? Like this person wanted whatever they wanted. They felt entitled. They felt like it has to be. They felt like it's their word, and their word is very important and powerful. They was just all up in their ego. Okay, they were just really doing the most. Okay, seriously. Okay, now we have a beggar. I think that's karma. Do you see how we went from king and seeker to beggar? Hello. I really feel like you could see her like with her hands on her face, like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I feel like he's going through karma for being an a-hole, for feeling like he's the king of the world. Um, Especially with these cards that we have gotten. Take responsibility. They're saying take responsibility. And guess what? They are. They are taking responsibility for their actions at this moment. They are feeling alone. They're feeling alone. They're feeling lonely. They're feeling sad. They are feeling helpless and hopeless. They are going through challenging times. So this person is going through some karma. And I could see 5 and 5. Okay. So let's read the light attributes of beggar. We have confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. And then we have the shadow attribute, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Oh, okay. So right now they're at a state, and it really goes with this being a king. Why? Because they feel entitled. So this person could be all in their ego, could be cray cray. Take it how it resonates. Where they're like, you know what? I don't even want to work. I don't know how to work. I'm gonna put my bitch to work. Remember, 18 and up, 18 and up. I'm for real. This person could be a pimp. I'm not lying. Like, this person is depending on others because they feel like, nah, you're gonna do what I say, what I want you to do. This person could be a pimp. This person could be on the streets, working on the streets, a beggar. A beggar, you see a beggar on the streets. This person could go all the way to going homeless, becoming homeless, because they're so like egoistical that they're gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't work. Like this delusional. This person could be delusional. Crazy. We also have addict. I can't make this up. I can't. A beggar and addict. What do you see on the streets under the freeways? Beggars and addicts. This person, for being so freaking entitled, feeling like he the king of the world, like he the bad motherfucker or bitch, take how it resonates. We have the shadow attribute, an addict. An addict. What is an addict? Who is dependent over a substance, any kind of substance. But when I see beggar and addict, I literally see a homeless person begging for some drugs or money just to get drugs. Let me read the shadow attributes. Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. That's crazy. That's what I'm seeing. Girl, I hope no one did witchcraft on this person because it looks like it. Because karma does not hit you that bad. Unless you was a effed up person. This person is feeling helpless, lonely, and hopeless. This person feels like no one can help him. He feels like there's never going to be a way for him to come out of this situation. You can see like he's wearing somewhat like homeless type of clothes, you know, like with the big ass shirt. You can see the big ass sun peeking out and shit. It's fucking hot. And but no, I'm just looking at that. But seriously, like, imagine being all alone and going through these challenging, horrible nights full of times, you know. I mean, this could be also, you know, what they brought upon themselves, what they have to go through to grow up. I don't even know if you want to hear these. These are like sexual messages from them. But let's go ahead. I mean, this was a crush. So if you didn't like this one, sorry. We're going to read the shadow and light cards first. So the shadow and light cards are like, the shadow is this like their ego side, the things that they can tell you. The light side is the good things that they feel about you. So first I'm gonna go with the shadow. We have the first one that we have is I'm afraid to open up to anyone. And I could see why. Especially if you an actual homeless, broken person. You know, like what are you gonna open up to? Like Oh, I go rob people. Anyways, we have my childhood was difficult and it still affects me. So I feel like this person could have been abused when they were younger, like physically abused. They could have grew up in a broken home. That's why they're acting this way, because that's what they used to. That's what they grew up in. They don't know, they could possibly not know any better. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. I don't know if I can live up to your image of me. So this person, since they liked you so much, they could have acted different, try to act honest, try to act like they have some common sense. But deep down or in reality, there was someone else. So they were just showing you a fake face, not the real face, not the real side, because you were like their true gem. They really liked you. They felt this strong connection with you. Okay. That also helps, like with twin flame situation. I feel like you were a literal angel for them. If you dealt with this kind of person, um, you could have actually helped them see the light at the moment and feel hopeful when you were with them, and see that there's still good people in this world that really care about other people. We have, oh my gosh, you're an angel in my life. Oh my god, I love it. And it even zoomed in and even focused. Wow, that's what I was saying. That's how I feel. It's a bittersweet situation. Seriously, at the end, girl, at the end of this, at the end of these piles, baby, you see my eyes, I'm all up in my feelings. I really am. And these piles, I just felt the energy. I felt, the energy. I feel like I need a corona after this. Anyways, I want to believe in me again, of course. Of course. Why? Because they're feeling helpless and hopeless. They're feeling like that it's the end of the world for them. They could have suicidal thoughts. They could, like I said, feel like they want to die, not be in this world. And I seriously, with that, you're an angel in my life. I really feel like you brought lots of light and love in this person. But it's really up to this person's will and decision to grow up, to grow up and make better decisions. Because as individuals, we cannot bring other people's baggages upon us. It's not possible. It's not practical. It's not healthy, because you could bring this person's problems upon you as much as you want. Try to make them feel secure and have a codependent relationship. But this person is always going to feel empty and lost until they decide to break those chains, until they decide that the life that they're carrying is enough, that they need to make a drastic change in their life. Okay, now we're gonna get these messages, love letters, and then we're gonna get into the 6 cards to see what, if you were beside them, what would they love to do with you. We have You are my eternal love. I love it. This person feels like you will be, you will always be their one and only eternal love person, woman, or man, that they're gonna always forever love you for bringing that beautiful light into their life when they were in their most deepest moments. Okay, we have you make all of my dreams come true. Oh, I love it. So this person, you really brought out inspiration and hope in this person, that it just made them feel like they were in cloud nine. Okay, made them feel like you could, with you, they felt like they could do anything, like all their dreams could come true. That's what I'm getting from that. We have, a love like ours happens once in a lifetime. Yeah, I really feel like possibly you both could have been in a very bad situation and y'all found each other and y'all really brought lots of love and light, and it was such a comforting, um I hope I'm saying that right, environment between y'all at that moment when y'all met, when y'all were in a happy space. They really think you're like the only one. It says eternal lifetime. They really think like you're the one and only person that would, um that is their real true love. That's, hello, true gem. They really feel like you're the unique. They found everything they need in their world. We have, I don't feel financially stable enough to commit to this connection right now, especially with that beggar. I'm telling you, this person, I don't know if you did witchcraft on this person, or or they haven't changed their actions and they're going through the same thing or something. They don't have money. They could be gambling, they could be an addict, and they're just like, they don't have money. They could be on the little streets or living house to house. Like, yeah, it all really comes together. We have, please don't give up on us. This person really loves you. Deep down, he really loves you, even though this person could have lots of issues to deal with. This person really deep down loves you and wishes you could possibly be their wife, because you are their eternal love, their everything, and they feel like they would never ever find anyone like you. Now I'm gonna go to the sexual tarot. We have the Two of Cups. They feel these feelings towards you. They really want to make love to you. You can see like how he's on top, and he wants to be on top of you. He could possibly love your breast. He wants to kiss you. I don't know if you could see these cards. Okay. He wants to kiss you. He wants to give you some flowers, some chocolates. This is gonna be a funny joke. And it's dark humor here. Dark humor. Like you see, like they're in the bushes. Take you to their little campsite. I'm playing. No, but like, if this person is really going through it, I feel sad for this person. You know, that was just a joke, a bad joke. Then we have the Three of Swords again. The Three of Swords. This person really wants to admire you, but I also see, just like reading the cards, you know, Three of Swords is heartbreak. You could have found out that they had someone else. Um, Also with these candles, I see, you know, witchcraft. You could have done witchcraft on this person because they were admiring someone else when they were telling you that you are their everything. But this person did that possibly because they they need to learn what true love is, what is to be committed. They need to like learn. They need a their ego needs a whoop ass. Like they need to wake up and see, you know, the truth. Okay. So, but what I also see from here, you see like he's like admiring her. You could also see that he's all over her. So I feel like this person really wants to embrace you, hug you, and yeah, even sing to you since they missed you so much. We have the magician. Hello again. He wants to start something new, restart, rekindle. Um, this passionate, this ex-passionate situationship that y'all had. We also have the Queen of Wands. So yes, they really see you. They think you're so beautiful, so eye-catching, so so like how you call it, like you keep them in a gaze, like they gaze at you, they just can't believe how beautiful of an angel you are, and they can't believe how they got with you. You can see her, you know, powerfully, like feeling powerful, very secure of herself, putting on her clothes after they made love, and he's just like gazing at her, you know, like wow, and what a beautiful angel I have. Yeah, I feel like you really gave this person lots of peace. We also have it says the Lovers. So this is the Lovers. But when I see this card, I see third party situation. But you can also see like this man is looking at the female in blue, and he's gazing at her also. He's like astonished by her beauty, by how she looks. Um, you can see her tits out, so he could possibly love your tits. Um, you could have a unique hairstyle. But I don't like when this female's here. If it's the Lovers, it should have been two. So I'm getting another message, especially with the Three of Swords. I feel like you could have been also in this position, in this place, where you're feeling insecure because he wasn't paying attention to you anymore. And you can see she's butt naked. Like, what better suit than your birthday suit? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it could go either way, but that's what I'm seeing. Lots of like just looking at you, literally, look. He just like really admires you. He's looking at her in the middle. He's looking at her, and then this one, he's looking at her. You see? He really admires you for whatever you did in his life, and the way you made him like have hope, you know. Another dark joke. Not even Jesus gave him hope. I'm sorry. I'm for real. I'm serious. Okay, alrighty, my beautiful darlings. I really hope you got some kind of message, some kind of closure. I know you probably didn't expect this. I didn't either, but to be honest, he's your crush. You see what I'm saying? I know you probably didn't want to hear about him um about him. Um but like I was saying, these messages come out for a reason. I do feel like someone out there it's in need of hearing this, okay? So I thank you so much. I hope you press the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell button. Thank you so much and have a beautiful, blessed day. Ciao. Pile number 2. If you chose this pile, this is the place you're meant to be. Thank you for coming here and listening to your message that your guardian angels have to tell you. So what I'm going to do first, since all the cards do not fit on my table, I'm going to take this deck first to get some messages. We have the Nine of Inspiration, which is the Nine of the Nine of Wands. This is the Nine of Wands. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Emotions, which is the Ten of Cups. Seven of Inspiration, which is the Seven of Wands. Queen of Inspiration, which is the Queen of Wands. And then Ten of Materials, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So I will also put these on my table since I have space. New love. This is a new love. Someone who's interested in you. Open relationship. Something you may not want to see. But we say anything but the truth. Here we have the young female and brunette female. Alrighty. We have make each day count. Stay open-minded. Let's just read these. I have a few messages, so it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. We have the Nine of Wands, right? The Nine of Inspiration. What I feel with this card is that they could be feeling, they could be in a not so good state. With the Nine of Inspiration and the Seven of Inspiration, I feel like they're feeling guarded. They are guarded right now in regards of love. They are guarded. They could be in their head. I also see that I feel like they feel like they have a reason. They have a reason to be guarded. That's what I feel like. I also see that they could see you as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, yes. So the Queen of Wands is very passionate. She's a go-getter, independent person who has her stuff together. The Ten of Cups is being super happy. They see you as though very happy, independent, doing your thing. And then we have the Ten of Materials. They could see that you have like you're good in your family financially. They believe that you are very, very happy and abundant emotionally and materialistically materialized. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, but I feel like they are feeling a little closed off, or this could be you. This is how they see you. They see you as independent, doing your thing, and they feel like you are closed off. You are feeling like you have to protect yourself, like you cannot let anyone in. I also have the new love, which could be them, right? And then open relationship. So what I feel about this is like, y'all could possibly not even be in a relationship. Obviously, your crush. But what I feel about this is like, since you're not in a relationship or anything like that, he's like more into that, or more on steered on that side or whatever, or maybe they see you that way. Um, I also see that they possibly, for some of you, are in an open relationship. They could have two women, especially with the young female. You can see she has orange hair. Orange hair. She's chilling, relaxing, living her life. Willy Wonka vibes, you know, like la 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 la, just whatever. And then we have brunette female. You know, she looks more mature. She has black hair, um, green eyes, and she also has like somewhat greenish eyes. They're both like, one is olive skin, the other one looks more like light skin. So yes, this person could possibly have two females already. Take it how it resonates. This could be a female that we're talking about. She could have two females. She could have two males. But yeah, because we have new love and open relationship. So like for you, this is your new love. This is your crush, who we are talking about, and you know they're in that. They're being in the Nine of Wands, which is blockage. Like they're like covering themselves, like not wanting to let anyone in. And Seven of Wands feels like, you know, you can't tell me what to do. That's what I want to do, or that's my mentality right now. That's what I feel. We also have make each day count. I think this is in regards for you from your guardian angels, which is saying, you know, stay positive, especially with this, stay open-minded. So I think what they're saying is that stay open-minded about this person. They could possibly give it 360 turn and possibly become this Ten of Materials, this Ten of Pentacles, happy family, happy work life, financially, everything good, abundance and everything. That's what I'm seeing. Like they could possibly turn husband material. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I get from here. Now I'm going to get my other cards. Give me a minute. We have these from my light deck, whatever. The first one is Mitakan. Mentakan, something like that. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. We have You're Already Doing It. We have Starseed. So let's go with the first one. Mitakan. You could see this female. She's sitting on a rock, and she's a mermaid. She's a mermaid, and she's looking at this beautiful ocean, and you can see like the moon up here and the stars. It's beautiful. It says longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. This person could feel lost, or you could feel lost. You're longing for home. You may not feel home wherever you are. You could be feeling uncomfortable, or like you don't belong in this world, or something like that. But what I see with the original light workers, I feel like you feel that way because you're a light worker. You're really like, could be possibly not even from this world, if you believe that, okay? Like you could really be an angel going through humankind experiences. That's what I'm getting. We also have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. It goes with Mitakan. Mitakan. I hope I'm saying that right. You are a light worker, not from this earth, and now I get it. Longing to go home. This is like your home, like you're like an alien, in other words. We're gonna put it in that aspect. You're from heaven or whatever, you know, from another universe, and you want to go home. And this card says, "Seeing the light." They're advising you, or like encouraging you. That's the word I'm trying to say. They're like encouraging you to see the light, which is like you could possibly you know, since you're a servant, you could possibly like be good at encouraging others, inspiring others. And that's the divine plan that, you know, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, has for you, or, you know, your guardian angels, the spiritual realm, the divine, the universe have for you, or is your plan. Life in this earth is to give light and to help others in this world. We have laying foundations. So yeah, they really encourage you to follow your path, which is a light worker, which is like giving hope and light into this world. And with laying foundations, I feel like they are encouraging you to start now, to take action. And then we have, oh my desk is moving. Okay. We have, you're already doing it. Oh wow. Okay, I see you. It says you're overthinking. Keep facing your true north. OMG. OMG. I swear to God, I just shuffle these cards, and these are the ones that came out, and it's like a whole freaking segment. Like it just goes back to back, like it has an order. Like I'm just so surprised. As I'm just like, excited. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Look at this picture. Just take in the picture. Beautiful picture. I seriously love it. It says, you're overthinking. Keep facing your truth north. Oh my gosh. Your north node. If you don't know what your north node is, it's supposedly like what you're meant to be doing in this world, okay? So if you want to know more about your north node, you can search it up on Google, YouTube, and then you go to videos. You could put on Google, what is my north node, find out, and then once you find out, you could have north node in Aries, north node in Leo, north node in Aquarius. And then you go to videos on, and then no, go to Google, put north node in Aries or whatever, and then you go to videos, and then you can see like some are YouTube videos, and they're like the top ones, and they're very informative, and there you can find out what you're meant to be doing in this world. Okay, my north node is in Leo, so yeah. Keep facing your truth north. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. Hold on. I really love these colors that I just had to turn my camera around. Like, it just, this is so beautiful. Also, we have servant. I really think this is about you also. It's so beautiful. I'm just glad we have this beautiful message for you. So yes, I am super happy about that. Let's see your last card. It's called Starseed. And that's already probably talking about you. You are a star seed. That means you're a light worker. You're seeding light in this world, and that's so beautiful because it's really hard to find people like us that really want to help other people or bring light into this world. So I'm just so happy about that. I'm, like, as a Leo, Northern Leo, I'm very positive. Um, yes. So we have what lights you up. What lights you up? You could see like another person looking through the out in the ocean, a beautiful ocean. I saw a beautiful movie called Soul Surfer. And oh my god, I love the water. As a Pisces, I just love the water. And I just like feel so calm and happy when I'm near the water. It just made me want to buy a beach house. But that's what lights me up. What lights you up? Okay, that's what your guardian angels are asking you. Also, what I see with that is that maybe you've been working a lot, because you're overthinking this. Have I been doing good? Have I been helping people? I'm just so proud of you. And they're saying, yeah, keep facing your true north. Oh my god. High five and a hug, okay? Now, let's continue. We kind of got off the rail there, but it was worth it. Let's continue with your person's messages. I'm already lost. But let's go with this, okay? With these cards, we have move, we have control, base, and I feel like this is all about your person moving on, and simply love. What I feel with moving on and simply love is like you're already doing the work. You're already giving what you're supposed to do in this life, which is simply loving people for who they are. I feel like you are moving on and you're just simply loving this person from afar. That's a possibility because we are talking about your crush. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the messages to see what we had. Oh yeah, open relationship. Yeah. We have moved 2 times. So yeah, like I feel like they could possibly tell you, like just simply love and lose control of wanting to control this, like don't be overwhelmed or overthinking this. I feel like if this person is really meant to be in your life, he'll be in your life. And until now, you are doing really good, and I'm super proud of you. Also, we have base chakra. It has to do with your bottom genitals, your bottom side. So I feel like they're telling you to meditate, practice meditating on your base chakra, because when it's like low or the energy is low, um, the effects of that is that you may like feel like you may want to have sex with anyone and anything, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's just it's not good side effects. Okay. Also, this person possibly needs to work on their base chakra because they could, they're in an open relationship. Maybe you are. Take it how it resonates. And they're in open relationships and possibly like being one female and another. Okay, we have lots of move here. I really want to clarify this. Give me a minute. I really feel like with move, they're saying just keep doing what you're already doing, which is so beautiful. Very beautiful. But I'm gonna search it up just to see what other messages. Hold up. So move keywords. I'm just gonna read the keywords. It's act, direct, master, discipline, and focus effort. Let me read this sentence. It popped up. It popped out to me. It says this card is about action, action, action. So if your current relationship is not moving, especially, in this person, with this person, if like, they're not open, they're not willing to receive. That's what I see with the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. You see, like, they're like, right now they're not in a good mentality. They really think it's okay to be in open relationships. I mean, I'm not judging anyone, because I've been there, I've done that, okay? But what I'm trying to say is that that's not what you're looking for, so that doesn't seem good in your eyes. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And then it says, do whatever is required to shift the direction. Okay. And then we have moving on. I really feel like they're telling you to move on from this situation. Like, stop trying to stop obsessing over this person and just simply love and do what you've been doing. That's what I'm getting. Simply love. Keywords: innocence, nostalgia, kindness, and children. So yes, you are super kind. You are a nostalgic person, very innocent, like, it says this card is to call to action, to bring the innocence and energy into the present and into your relationships. As much as you can, interact with others from a pure and open heart, full of love and free of ulterior motives. It says, when you reminisce about your past, bring back only the happy memories and cherish them. Also, this card is saying that this person, since they don't open up, they're not open, this is a message for them also, that they need to simply love like they've never loved before, open up and, do their part. So I was looking for this meaning, and I saw this meaning first. It was right in front of the other one. We have 7, 8, 2 8s. Okay. It says the move keywords is act, direct, master, discipline, focus, effort. Oh yeah, I think I read that one already. Keywords of control. Let's see what control has for us. Compassion, master, influence, accept. Patience and confidence. Yeah, patience, to be patient, to lose control. That's what I see. It says self-control is the key here, absolutely. Alrighty, my darlings, don't be impatient. I promise you, the waiting that you are going through is going to be well worth it when you find that one special person. You know what? I see 3 8s here, so I'm gonna see, it has, numerology in here. So I'm gonna see what that means, to see if we could get another message. What other messages can we get? Hold on, let me look for it. The number 8 means aspiration, fairness, honesty, comfort, security, control. And the downside is friction, resentment, or oppression. We have control. So I feel like you could be very, like, wanting to control the situation, wanting to have the situation under control, but unfortunately we cannot control people, how they think or feel. So just a little advice: try not to get overwhelmed or go crazy. Okay, we have victim. So I really think like it's about this person, especially what I was saying about they're being protective, like they're being like very defensive, very defensive. So this is what I get, what I'm feeling. We have, I'm gonna read the light attribute first, and then I'm gonna read the shadow attribute. We have the light attribute. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others, which is a very beautiful, very good. We also have shadow attributes for the victim is playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. So this person, you know, it's a possibility. I'm not saying that they are doing this, but he's acting like he's very self-pity-ish. Like he's acting like, oh my gosh, like he could be telling people, I just lost my dog yesterday. My dog died. I found him dead on my bed. He could possibly be saying these type of things, um, just so people could be compassionate towards them. Uh, Also, like for he could make people feel bad for them, and so he could feel love or something like that. So he could feel like so he could hear those words like, "Oh, I'm sorry for you. I'm here for you if you need anything." Stuff like that. Like he does those kind of things, says those kind of things, like to make people feel sad about him or feel compassionate towards him. I also have an ability to maintain personal boundaries. Ooh, ooh, that's interesting. Personal boundaries. That's crazy. This person, or this female, you know, I mean, it's not crazy. It's just like lots of messages just coming into my head. I've been here. I'm not trying to judge no one or anything. But what I see from here is that, you know, like when I do these messages, I feel it also. I feel the energy. So it brings me down to that low energy, to be honest. It doesn't keep me there, but I could feel the energy, and which makes it more real life like. Um, and I'm an empath also, so I could really like probably feel these people's energies because I'm not just reading from one person. So please take what resonates. Um, an ability to maintain personal boundaries. What I feel about that is that, you know, the victim, they can't like protect themselves because, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. A woman who has been abused for many years, a battered woman, you know, maybe she didn't have an opportunity to actually protect herself. But what I'm trying to get here is that, you know, where she's at a point where she just keeps getting abused and abused and abused. Like this person could be hitting her every day, and she just gets to a point where she's just like accepts it. Like she she could possibly even be okay with it. There's women or men that are okay with it, okay? So that's where I'm getting at. Like they cannot put boundaries between this person and their other significant other. I also feel, yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to give you another example. Like they're easily victimized, they're gullible, naive. This person, like if you were to be with this person, maybe not exactly this person, you know, because he may only take the light attribute where he could set boundaries. But I'm talking about the shadow attribute person. If you're with this kind of person, I'm talking about the victim shadow attribute. Um, you could be all up in their face, in their space, being disrespectful, and they wouldn't do anything. They would just be a victim. Like they can protect themselves. Also, this is very interesting because we have child wounded. Okay, before I read anything about it, I feel like this person was a victim. He was abused physically, sexually when they were a child. And That's why now that they're growing up, they don't know how to place any kind of boundaries in their life. Because believe it or not, when we're younger, it really anything that happens to us when we're a child, um, we bring all that baggage, all that we learned, all that we digested from our environment until we grow up. And then when we grow up, it's our decision to be able to get out of this mentality. And I've been victimized, I've been abused. So I could tell you that this is not easy to get out of. Child wounded. It really is not. I've tried my best. Someday I'm gonna tell my story. Not yet until I get more followers. But yeah, now I feel sad about this person. But also what I see here is that maybe that's why you're so called to this person, like you're so like attracted, like you feel like you need to be there because you've always been this light of inspiration, this angel, and that's your job. That's one reason why you feel so attached, so like reclined to be on their side, because this person has been wounded and you could see them as a victim. They could be acting like one, or they could truly be a victim. And you have such a big heart that you just want to be there and help them feel better. Like flame to a moth, that's how it usually works. We are, as healers, as empaths, we're always coming across broken people because that's our job, to heal people. So keep, like the card said, keep an open mind, okay? I will read the child wounded light attribute. We have awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. I really feel like that's you. That you, deep down, you know how to serve wounded children. This is one of my other passions, or something that I want to get started on. I want to help wounded children, children that have been abused. I want to be like some kind of like therapist or psychologist for children. Because since I was abused as a child, I feel like I could really connect with those children, and I really feel like I went through those bad situations, so I could be able to connect with the victim, the child who was victimized. So I feel like this is you, is talking about you also. It says opens the learning path of forgiveness. Yes, especially with that Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. The Nine of Wands, he's feeling very defensive. Like this person, they could possibly not be able to open up because they feel so defensive. They've been through so much hurt. They've been victimized a lot of times because they don't know how to set boundaries. So all they know to do is be player like, be very defensive, not let anyone get close to them. And also, I was also saying with the Nine of Wands, they went through something. They could have some kind of resentment, some kind of baggage. I believe that's what I said in the beginning of the video. And it also goes with what I was saying, that they need to open up and learn how to forgive. Absolutely. Like this person needs to learn how to forgive and heal. This person absolutely needs some help, and that's why I feel like the universe have put y'all together so you could help this victim, or this person who's been a victim for too long. I don't know. Um, we have the shadow attributes of child wounded. It blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood ones, of course. Who's been a victim for too long, and I didn't even read that. That's like, you know, I don't know how to express it, but I'm gonna do the best I can without making anyone feel triggered or some kind of way. But like you could have been raped when you were 10, right? And then like you could possibly go into relationships and not want to have sex with your partner because it always reminds you of, like, you feel like you hate men now, like you cannot have sex with men anymore, something like that. So you're bringing all that baggage since like years and years ago. Mind you, you're like 23 years old. So that's what I'm getting, that blames all the functional relationships on childhood wounds. Like, oh my gosh, this relationship is not working because I'm bringing all my childhood wounds in this relationship. No, no, no. Yeah, that's what's happening. This person, oh no, this person could be saying, um, because I went through this, my person doesn't love me. Since because I was raped and I'm scared to have sex, this person doesn't love me. Like they're blaming their past, something that really doesn't correlate correlate correctly. Resist moving on through forgiveness. What did I say? This person needs to do lots of healing, healing. What I also see with base chakra and the open relationship, this person they could have been affected in a different way. Like they just went crazy. Like they were victimized and now they grew up, like I said, being a playboy playgirl, just having sex everywhere, having no control or anything. Um, so that's why the base chakra is here, because this person needs to work on their base chakra, okay? Because they could possibly just be with anyone and anything. To be honest, when you have sex with someone, you bring that energy, that you mix your energy, your spirit with someone else. So if this is a prostitute from the street, you could like carry that energy with you and possibly in the future become that or something. You see what I'm saying? Okay, now we have monk slash nun. Monk slash nun. The light attribute is selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. So I feel like this could be you. Like you're really spiritual. That's what I'm getting from this. You really like follow your intuition. We also have the shadow attributes of the monk and nun. We have negative judgment on the physical world, excess pity. Excess pity. This person, he's really stuck in a victimized um, mentality. And when you're stuck there too much, you may also start feeling like the world owes you something. Um, yeah, negative judgment on the physical world. I'm done. I'm done. It's just everything came together, to be honest. Now let's go with the Avenger. Just my thoughts are looking at this person. He looks very deceptive, very sneaky. The light attributes. Before I go there, I want to say something. I'm gonna give you an example. Like if you were bullied in school, there could be a very high possibility. For example, if you were bullied in elementary school, I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. If you were bullied in elementary school, when you go into high school, middle school, you could possibly turn into a bully because you were bullied yourself. So that's what I'm feeling about this person. Like they were victimized for so much. They started liking that. They started liking to be victimized. They started liking people to come to them and tell them, I'm sorry for what happened to you. You know, that's what I'm getting. It's just a lot. Like attributes of Avenger. Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. That's really good. Like this person or you, because you know you're a light worker, you desire to balance the scales of justice. You desire to give this victim closure, to help this victim um, find peace. But like when I see child wounded and victim, you know, in excess pity with the monk and nun, at this point, I can't even feel like if they're a victim anymore. Maybe they were at some point, but I feel like maybe they even cause self-harm, like in regards of like they're letting themselves get victimized. And of course, you're supposed to feel pity about that, but if you're letting yourself go through that, that's just like this person could have some mental problems. Like, I don't know how to feel about this person if I should feel pity because you could see like they could possibly be doing it on purpose. I feel pity and that they need help, but at the same time, if you're bringing it upon you, it doesn't make me feel pity because at the end of the day, we need to grow up and decide what we want in our life. But take it how it resonates. Like if you feel like this person really needs your help, I strongly agree with you. If like you think you could really help this person in some kind of way, don't get over obsessed. Um, I strongly am okay with that, you know, like maybe you could help this person in some kind of way, especially with that open-minded card we got from your guardian angels and spirit guides. Okay, maybe there's always hope for someone, for everyone, right? So yeah, just keep following your intuition, but a warning, don't, like, I don't know how to say it. Don't fall victimize yourself because this person could have two faces. Like I said, like they could be they're acting sometimes to be a victim, so you could feel bad for this person, but all the bad things that happen to them, they got some of that, or they evolved from that. You see what I'm saying? Like they got customized from all those bad things. So right now there could be like, especially if you're trying to see them romantically, since this is like your crush, you could see them as a victim, an angel, someone who's being victimized, but deep down they're the bully. They're the real bully. You see what I'm saying? Especially to themselves. If they keep bringing themselves into this kind of situation, and then with the open relationships, like they decided to, instead of healing, to take a different path. So that's just a warning. Um, let's read the shadow attribute, okay, of Avenger. We have resorting to violence in the name of a cause. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. Where did I say? I didn't even read that. I just gotta breathe. This person, since they've been abused, um, the abused can become the abuser. This person could have been violently abused as a child, growing up, and the only way that they've learned to like express their feelings um or whatever is through hitting someone. They feel like it's okay to hit people, especially if they don't know how to put boundaries around them, if they don't even respect themselves. Now I'm gonna get real with y'all. If they don't even respect themselves, what's gonna make you think that they're gonna respect you? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, really open your eyes, keep an open mind, okay, when you're around this person. Because a person who's been abused, baby, we could carry all that baggage, all that hate, and it's inside of us brewing, okay? And we're the ones who need to shut that off. We have servant. Let me read the light attribute. When I was looking at servant earlier, I was looking at you being the servant because you have light. You are a light worker. You are a light person. You're like a literal angel. For me, you're an angel. And I'm so happy that I'm reading this for you. And all right. Light attribute. We have delight in serving others with a free, loving heart, just like me. When I do these readings, I just feel so happy to help people, especially when I get these kind of readings. We also have shadow attribute, which is using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. This could be them. Especially when they're acting like the victim or whatever. They're they're in excess pity. Okay, they could be feeling like, oh my God, I could never ever move on from that. I will always be the victim, and I should always be the one who people should be caring of, be taking care of. So I feel like in regards of the money situation, like I can't even get my thoughts together because I have so many thoughts, so many messages coming through. That's why I would get sometimes tongue tied. But yeah, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life, like they've given up on their hopes and everything, especially if they're acting like a victim. Like a victim, acting like a victim, what, you're not gonna have nothing. You're gonna be hopeless, feeling hopeless. You're being victimized after, abuse and abuse. Um, yeah, I feel like they don't want to follow their passion. They don't want to do nothing in life. They just want to be feeling like a victim. They just want people to feel sad about them or whatever sparks their light. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I got with these cards. I will go now with these cards. The shadow and light. The shadow and light. Oh, let me connect my charger, my laptop. Hold up. Alrighty, so you have the shadow and light cords, okay? The shadow or his shadow self, things that he cannot tell you, things that his ego stops him from telling you, or things that he just can't tell you. Because he just doesn't have that strength, that willpower, that mentality, okay? So now, and then the light attributes is good things that he thinks about you. Okay, so I'm gonna read the shadow attributes. That's why I saw so many shadow cards. I was like, wow, that's a lot of messages that this person is trying to tell you. But let's read the first card. We have, my emotions are like a roller coaster right now. Like, this person is emotionally unstable. what I'm getting from here, especially like if they want to act like a victim, they don't even know why. They're like a very confused state. They're like somewhat like lost. That's what I'm feeling. We have, I can't admit that I'm wrong. What I'm getting from this card is that, you know, from the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands with the open relationship. What did I say in the beginning of the video? That they, yeah, it's coming all together. I'm gonna repeat what I said. I had said that this person is, he's in a hurtful situation. Like he feels hurt in his heart. He feels like a victim in his heart. So since he feels like that, or he's been hurt so many times that he feels like that, he thinks that being in an open relationship is the right thing for him. That having many women or men, whatever the situation is right. That's correct because they've been victimized so many times. So they could be, you know, acting on their bully side or whatever. And this is what I'm getting. They can admit that they're wrong because they need lots of healing, you know, because sometimes it is hard to heal from all that and say, you know what, I'm wrong. I was abused. And but that was like 10 years ago. 10 years ago. This already happened. That's what I'm getting. That they can't face themselves. They can't. And I see also why, because they could have been through very harsh abuse. They could have been very severely abused. And it hurts. It still hurts them. They still carry that in their heart to this day. We have, I'm secretly heartbroken. Enough said. It even zoomed in. We've been having a hard time to have these cards to focus, and it focused on this one. In case you don't believe me, it's right there. I'm secretly heartbroken. What did I say? This person is really in a dark place right now. Mentally, emotionally, they're just like very depressive, and I feel like they really need to go see a psychologist, a psychiatrist or something. They really helped me, and I feel way good, way better, to be honest. Um, but yeah, I feel kind of sad about this person, you know, because I can relate to them. So, guardian angels and spirit guides, please help this person. We have, I'm sorry that I criticized you. What I feel about this card is that, you know, since they were like in that mentality of, what was it? It's negative judgment of the physical world, of everyone, everything. Negative judgment of the physical world. That's the shadow attribute of the monk slash nun. So that's why they criticized you, because they're just in that low vibrational energy. I really don't know what more to say, to be honest. I will be getting the love letters, and at the end I will be showing the sexual cards. You know, let's see. I want to grow old with you. Wow, that turned a 360 turn. That had a 360 turn right there. This person could already have noticed you. For some people, you have already been in a relationship with this person. Oh, he likes the way you are as a crush for other people. Take it how it resonates. I also have, I can feel you close to me. Oh, I love it. Maybe you've interacted with this person at school, work, wherever, and this person can still feel your beautiful presence. I see you have another card. I still remember the first day we met. Wow. Yeah. So you could have come across, because that's what light workers do. We come across broken people, and we like to talk to a lot of people. Like, I'm not saying that I'm very extroverted. I'm very introverted. Introverted. I'm very shy in public places. But after I get to know people somewhat and feel comfortable, I start opening up and listening to people, and that's where my light worker attributes start coming out. So that's what I feel that happened. Like, y'all met somewhere. Y'all could have been going to school, and or you could have been you could be extroverted, not like me. And you are kind, you go and talk to people, you're very open and lighthearted, and they could still feel your presence, still see that and feel the angelic presence from you, that light. And they still remember the first day they met you, because it was such like a life-changing experience to them when they saw maybe like a not so uh, negative person around them. And then we have, you always know just what to say to make me smile. Yeah, so I feel like you've spoken with your crush. I feel like y'all could be friends. That's why we have open relationship also. And they secretly they want to grow old with you. They have strong feelings for you. They say that they love your humor and the way you make them smile. So that's really good. Like, what better medicine than to laugh, to enjoy your life. So let's get to the that and the nasty. Let's see. The first card is the Six of Wands. So this person could really like your ass. Could really, want to hit it from the back. Okay. We have the World card. The World card is wanting to start a chapter with you. Maybe they would like to get and start a relationship, possibly someday, obviously, especially with I want to grow old with you. Oh my gosh. So they do obviously see you as an option in their life, but just remember that warning that I said. They're really not ready for that. So yeah, I can see like he's looking at her, she's laying in her bed naked. Um, we have I see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries. um, he could just be wanting to really take care of you, admire you, and keep you forever. That's what I feel about that. They really want to see you completely naked. You can also see over here on the Sun card, like you really bring light. You bring happiness to this person. You make me smile. You always know just what to say to make me smile. The Sun card. You are just this pure, pure light beam of light. Pure light. You're an angel. You're a light worker. So I'm not surprised. You can see she's naked there, and he just like wants to hug you and really embrace you and really feel like really not want this moment to ever never end. They don't want it to never end. And you can see how she's like romantically, just like passionately closing her eyes and feeling his kiss on her lips. He could possibly love your lips and want to kiss you. You could possibly have long hair, orange long hair. But he loves you a lot. I mean, not like, what am I trying to say? Like, he really sees happiness in you. He really sees that there could be a bright future with you. We also have the Five of Pentacles. This is like, I could see like his energy feeling poor, like, you know, Five of Pentacles as a normal tarot card. But actually, these cards have their own meaning. I should have looked through all of them for every pile. You know, because these cards actually have their own specific meaning. We have the Wands, and the Five of Pentacles is completeness, OMG. And I was just drawn to read it. That's my guardian angels working with me. They have my back. They feel completed with you. You see how he's hugging her so romantically, and she's hugging him so passionately, and they're both passionately, romantically kissing each other. I really feel like this person wants to really have a deep connection with you and kiss you and never let you go. I want to cry. Alrighty, my beautiful darlings. I really hope you like your pile. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Lexie's Tarot Card Reading. I feel somewhat like I need to bring up my energy for what I read because it was very deep. It was very serious, and I hope I give you some kind of closure. Yeah, just keep in mind the warning I gave you. I don't want you to get hurt. To be honest, you are a beautiful beam of light. You're an angel, and I don't want you to get hurt. So I love y'all. I really hope you like this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe to Lexie's Tarot Card Reading. Don't forget to press the bell button. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Ciao. Pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this is where you're meant to be. And I'm so happy and blessed to give you this beautiful reading in regards of your person, of your crush. We had some really deep messages in our past piles. I was just so surprised and just memorized. I will start with your tarot, and then I will start with, and then I'll continue with Amura's Oracle, and then this deck, and then this deck, and then your sexual messages, yeah, your love messages and letters. Okay, so let me put these down on the table. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show you a glimpse of what I'm seeing. Okay? Just so you could just get a glimpse, an idea of what's going on. Very interesting. Give me a minute, I can show you. This is pile number 3. We have the Moon card. We have the Death card, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and a Page of Swords. We have Friendship, Children, Ice Queen, Triangle, Ice King, Dating Queen. Over here, an extra message, Seek the Truth, Family, Past Life, gifts and gossip. All right, my darlings. This is what I see, and I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. This may not be the reading that you was expecting. Okay. So, oh my, hold up. This is what I see. The moon. The moon is keeping secrets. It's Pisces. Death is Scorpio. Endings. The Lovers is Gemini. A couple. Wheel of Fortune is karmic cycles. New beginnings. Changes. And then the Princess of Swords is someone who wants clarity or may want to talk to you. So this crush, I feel like it could have, I'm going to give you a few scenarios. This crush feels like an ex. This crush feels like you've been with this person, but it also feels like a crush, okay? Now let me show you the viewpoints that I see. I have the moon with the death card. I feel like, let me give you the first scenario if y'all were together. If y'all were together, y'all had an ending because this person had other people in the relationship. So it was a quick ending. He had secrets, and this person may want to rekindle something with you. Now, if this is your crush, this person has lots of secrets that you may not know of, or they may not want you to know of. And then we have the death card, new beginnings, endings. They could have just came out of a relationship. You could have just gotten out of a relationship. They may feel that you're in a relationship or that you need to end a relationship. Or you feel like they're in a relationship and you're like waiting on the side or something. And you want to know the truth. You want to know if they're still in a relationship. What are they doing? We have friendship. We have friendship. So I feel with friendship that they want to be friends. They want to start off as friends, or y'all could possibly be friends. Children. What I feel with children is that I feel like they love your children. If you have children, if you're a mother, I feel like they love children in general, or they could have children. We have Ice Queen. When I see Ice Queen or Ice King, I always see air sign, because air signs are more cold-hearted. They use their head over heart in decisions. And most decisions in their life, especially love life, they usually use their head mostly. So that's why I see them more as, cold or whatever. And the air signs are Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, which we have Gemini already on the table. So this person could see you as cold-hearted. I'm going to see it as a view of your crush, and then I'm going to see it as a view of your ex, okay? This person could see that you're very cold-hearted. You could be kind of rough. With your children, what I see also is that they think you're cold-hearted. We have the Ice Queen and King. I also see that you could be their jam. You could be their jam to their bread. You see what I'm saying? Their syrup to their pancake. But then we have triangle. This person, for both sides, has people. They could be in open relationships. You could be friends just right now, but they have people. They have third-party situation. they're still dealing with someone else. As an ex-partner, I see that y'all could have been friends in the past, started off as friends, and y'all grew cold. Y'all grew cold towards each other. In that relationship, y'all could have had children. Y'all could have grew cold because third party, third party. We also have gossip, but all the way at the end. Maybe everything was gossip. We have family and children. This most definitely could have been your ex-husband. Past life. Yeah, could have most definitely been your ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-relationship. This person sees you as a dating queen, take it how it resonates. Dating queen, your ex-husband, your crush, whatever. They see you as a dating queen. They really want to give you gifts. They really think you deserve to receive gifts. People could also be gossiping about you. That you could be, in various relationships, a triangle. This could be you also. Like, you could be with various people in your life, and you have a family and children at home, and they could see you as a cold person. Or if this is your crush, people could be talking about you. They could be saying that your crush has multiple people and you're a family with children, dating. Um, so yeah, that's what I see. Either this person, yeah. I strongly feel like this is your ex-husband or ex, someone that you knew. But it could also be a crush that we're talking about. Your crush could have a family. He could be a father with children. Um, he could have lots of friendships, a lot of girlfriends, boyfriends, especially with this triangle. We have gossip, so a lot of people could be talking about him. Um, what I feel with Ice Queen and Ice King, I feel like they have an Ice Queen or Ice King dating queen. So yeah, this could also resonate as if it was a woman who is already in a relationship and they're still dating. It could be in open relationships, just, having fun right now. That's what I'm seeing. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna put these cards up. Give me a minute. Now I'm gonna put these cards down and read them to you. Express your feelings. So yeah, with the clarity card, with the Page of Swords, I feel like you want to talk to them, rekindle something with your ex, or you may not feel like you have the guts to talk to your crush right now, and they're saying that encouraging you to express your feelings. Abundance is your right, so you have the right to be happily abundant, happily satisfied. Um, Possess self-confidence. That makes sense with express your feelings. You may feel like you don't have the guts or the self-confidence to express your feelings, and they're saying that you're abundant and beautiful, and you should take that risk and have that possibility like any other human to find love. Okay, so we have you are never alone. These are your guardian angels telling you that you're never alone, that they're always guiding you and watching over you. I'm gonna put these cards. We have joy and stability. They want you to be in this energy of joy, to be joyful and stable in your emotions and, in your life overall. They want you to seek peace or find guidance, seek guidance, seek your guardian angels and spirit guides. Pray to whoever you pray. Clarity of belief. Clarity of belief. Let me see. Hold on. Clarity of belief. Define. The keywords are define, communicate, beliefs, and transformation. It says great potential is around you. to define who you really are at this time in your relationship, and to determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment. Okay, in regards of love and commitment, what are your beliefs in regards of love and commitment? Are you okay with this person having lots of boyfriends and girlfriends? Do you think, what are your beliefs? What do you think is right for you? What is convenient for you? So I feel like they want you to like seek the truth, um, see the truth in the bigger picture of this person, okay? Um, Decide what you need and what you're willing to give. Different relationships will require different strategies for success. You need to be flexible and open-minded. This person could have a relationship with their baby mama, possible. Bring a breath of fresh air to your way of thinking about love and friendships. So they want you to be just aware, awaken to your beliefs, the way that you believe. Okay. Seek the truth. I forgot about that one. I had said it. Seek the truth. Are you okay that this person have multiple women, friends? I don't know. Share the love. Okay. We have joy and stability and share the love. Let me see what else. We have keywords: friendship, celebration, rejoicing, community. So I feel like maybe he may not be at your standards of what you want in an actual relationship. What do I feel with the shared, your love or share the love and friendship? I feel like you could possibly, we also had friendship on the other one. You could possibly become very good friends. And then we have, you're entering a period of joy and tranquility with the joy and stability also. However, this card speaks of friendship rather than romance. You see what I'm saying? I feel like y'all will be more compatible if y'all were to stay as friends. It says this card speaks of friendship rather than romance, suggesting that this is an opportune time to connect with friends. For the time being, let go of any desires, anxiety, or stress around romantic relationships. Instead, focus on your relationships with your friends. Turn to them for support if you need it, and find reasons to celebrate with them. Rejoice in the fact that they'll always be there for you and you for them. So you may have lots of friends also, and you may need like that support at this moment for whatever reason, because we did have the death card with the lovers. So you could have been going through a situation. You could have already gone through a situation. And then we have seek the truth. So I'm not sure what truth you need to seek, but they're asking you or encouraging you to really get all your facts before you start anything. Clarity of belief before you start anything with anyone, okay? Because we did have triangles, so you know how that fits into your situation. Now we have these cards. These are like characteristics about this person that we're inquiring about. I will read the light attributes and then the shadow attributes. We have networker. We have liberator. We have priest. Child divine. So these are attributes of how your person could be. We're going to go with the networker first, and we're going to read the light attributes and see what we get. Before we go there, I'm sorry. I want to go with these first, my last oracle deck, okay? Sorry. We have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And you could see different kind of people, different kind of races or whatever. So you could be dealing with a bunch of people in your life right now, and or type of open relationships, and they're asking you to see where you need to establish better boundaries. And that could also be a blockage in trying to start anything with anyone, especially if like you have friends that are like just doing the most. They want to come to your place whenever they feel like it. And if you were in a relationship, your partners or your dude's gonna be like, hold up, who is this dude coming into your house like they own your place? You see what I'm saying? That's just an example, okay? So take it how it resonates. We also have Pillar of Light. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Um, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. That's beautiful. So yeah, like having a bunch of friends and stuff, it really has helped you um become enlightened or whatever. We have in Brahma. Where are you being called to journey? Where are your guardian angels telling you to? What direction are your guardian angels are guiding you to take? That's what I'm getting from this card. Where are you called to journey? Where are you called to take your next step? With this person or by yourself? Okay, now we'll go with these cards, okay? The first card we had was the networker, okay? You can see this person with lots of mail and hearts with them and everything, just going around, going to do cray, looking through all his mails, texting, as like texting, sending emails, just lots of like networking, lots of communication. Just channel a message. What I see here, yeah, this person or you, they have lots of friendships, they have lots of friends, they have lots of people who they talk to, and that gives a high possibility of triangle, now let's see the light attributes of networker. We have enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. So I feel like this person could work at an office, this person could have money, this person could be very intelligent, because he networks. He sounds like a business person with all those friendships. Business people really have to have lots of connection and people that they know and work with different kinds of people and everything. So yeah, I feel like this person is very social, extroverted. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or what is it? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like this person is always on the run. They're always trying to get things done. I feel like they're very goal oriented. Like if they want to do something, they go ahead and they do it. Okay, then this person walks their talk. This person means business. All right, so now I'm gonna read the shadow attributes of networker. We have conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So what I get from conveys information only for personal gain, I feel like this person, he tweaks some things when he's at work for, his advantage to get what he's looking for. I also see that, conveys information only for personal gain in regards of like if you were with this person, in regards of this message of these cards that we were getting, they could have possibly not told you the whole truth. They could have possibly told you that they're not, they could have possibly not told you that they're stealing with their baby mama and that they still have feelings for their baby mama. They could have possibly told you that they're not even in their life, or baby father. Take it how it resonates. But this person tweaks, which means like they won't tell you the whole truth. They're like gossipers themselves. Like, and they change the truth. They twist the truth, for their personal agenda, and like it's, yeah, personal gain for them to feel good, for them to look good. Or they could possibly be having to go to court, to having to pay some child support. They could be going broke or something, or have going through a hardship at this moment, but they want to show you, their good side. But this is not such a good attribute, if you ask me. If you want, the bad attribute of this person, like, they could possibly be always wanting to lie. Could This person could also be I forgot that word, but a compulsive liar. You see what I'm saying? Um, so that's what I see with that. I also see with spreads fear and falsehood. Honestly, falsehood, fake news, fakeness. Spreads fear. I don't like this attribute because I'm gonna give you an experience I had with my ex. This person, when a person sees you striving, doing good, and they're not, any person, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be your mother, it could be your sister, it could be whoever. It really doesn't matter. If they see that you're doing better than them, they're gonna be jealous deep down, whether they want to tell you or not. Doesn't matter if it's good jealousy or bad, somehow they're gonna be jealous. Okay? Um, so what I get with spreads fear and falsehood. So like my ex, he was jealous of me, and I've never come across this until I got clarity. Like, I did not know that. I'm sometimes very naive and innocent, and I never thought that, your loving partner, your significant other could be jealous of you because, they show you that they love you and everything, but that's just a face that they're trying to show you. That's their ego. That's not their true feelings, their true self. So he was the kind of person, he was a Aquarius, an air sign. I also know, I'm gonna give you this other example, but yeah, he was an air sign. um and we had air signs anyways. um he would tell me, like, he would always like say negativity, false things, like they really sound stupid, and I don't want to. And it was just one thing that he had said that really like caught my eye, like, damn, like, why are you saying that, type of thing. But I'm gonna tell you this other example. And I'm not trying to bash no one. I'm just trying to fully express myself and open y'all's mind a little bit, in case, in regards to this reading. She was an air sign. She was a Libra. This person, oh my gosh, especially with that gossip, this person, the gossip could talk about them. They could gossip a lot. They could lie through their teeth. They could lie through their teeth and maybe deny it to the day they die, okay? But what I see with spreading falsehood is propaganda. Let me tell you this example about this woman. She's very close to me. I know her. But this woman, first of all, she's very bitter. So she always talked about everything and everyone. So let me give you this example of what I get with falsehood. So right, we're in the coronavirus time. So this female was saying that, because I told her where the coronavirus came from. I told her that, because someone ate a bat and it had a virus, it came into our bodies. It came to, the people who were eating it, it came to their bodies, and then it was a virus that, the body never encountered, and we didn't have a medicine or cure for that, and that disease or whatever was very spreadful, like it was spread or whatever. And then she, like, later on, she was starting to say, oh my gosh, you know what I think, or what I believe. Like she would, like, wouldn't even tell you what I believe. Like she would just, like, try to make you have to believe it. She was like, this is what truly happened. They threw a bomb for everyone to die. And I know there's like people who could believe that, you know, conspiracists, theorists, whatever, conspiracies and stuff like that. But I believe in conspiracies and stuff like that, as you can obviously see. You see what I'm saying? In spirituality, the mystic, the supernatural. But right now, I do not believe it was bomb. I mean, yeah, you could try to convince me, yeah, possibly, but like, I do believe that, you know, what happened was really real, was really true. There's people in China, an area in China, where they don't have food or anything to eat. So they eat whatever they can, and they ate this damn bat. And that's what happened. But this, what I'm trying to say is, like, the way that she was talking, you know, that, like, it kind of, for me, it seemed ignorant, you know, saying it was a bomb and not saying what it really was. But the point was, you know, she was spreading fear. She was spreading fear, saying it was a bomb and that they're trying to kill everyone or whatever. And that's spreading fear. That's spreading falsehood. If we're trying to keep it technical, we're trying to keep it scientifically. That's spreading fear and falsehood. Like, oh my gosh, I might feel like, damn, they're gonna fucking throw a virus on me, you know? I never know. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it really got make me feel some kind of way, because how you gonna try to, like, I don't know how to say it, but like contradict me. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. But how you gonna try to say that after I just said what really happened? And then her man was like, "Oh yeah, that, yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened." And I'm just like, Lord, take the wheel, take the wheel. But yeah, that was just a long example that I was trying to give you about that. Now let's go to Liberator, light attributes, and then I will be saying shadow attributes. The light attributes of Liberator, excuse me, because my throat is like, I can't talk no more. Like, sometimes I feel like some people just don't want me to talk. Um, the light attributes, like, my voice is not even like this. It just, it feels like hoarse or whatever. Or maybe I've been talking too much. I mean, it's been 2 hours. Anyways, light attributes. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Beautiful. Releasing negative thought patterns. OMG. That goes so much with the shadow attributes of spreading fear and falsehood. Like, the light attribute liberator is the opposite. They're really freeing themselves from as the negative kind of belief. Where I said she was bitter, that's being negative. Like, literally, she would talk about anyone and anything, badly about anyone and anything, and even my children. This woman would even talk bad about my children. She once commented about how my child, he's 8 years old, how my child is short, and that her son was taller at that age or whatever. I'm just saying, like, and then releasing negative thought patterns. Like, yeah, like this, you know, if this person could release that thought pattern of just thinking negatively, negatively, they would be freeing themselves. They would be more open-minded. But this person, you know, since they think like that, they're captivated in their own beliefs, and they could be stubborn, they could be a fixed sign. um, They could be very, what's that word? Like, where the man feels like the woman should be at home making sandwiches, cooking all day, cleaning the house while he's at work, and or afterwards he could do whatever he wants, like that type of era. That's how I feel like this person could possibly be, especially with all these negative cards that we got. Yes, totally. And then let's read the shadow attributes of liberator. We have imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate. Tyranny, I read it the other day. I feel like burdens, like imposing your own burdens over those you claim to liberate. So this person, I'm gonna give you an example. And I was gonna tell you about my life example, but no, I'm just giving you in general. And it's kind of about my life, but yeah. You are helping someone. Like this person could have money. He's helping someone who needs money. But the second you lend them the money, you are bonding them to you. You are telling them, oh, now you owe me. So in some way they liberate, they're supposedly liberating someone, you know, from the burdens. But next thing you know, you're putting a burden on them, on their shoulders. Now you're telling them, you have to come and wash my clothes at this time or we're gonna have a problem. You see what I'm saying? Or if you don't give me my money back by this date, we're gonna have a problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not really liberating or helping someone. And then we have ignoring legitimate. It's my throat, guys. I've been talking for 2 hours. I'm sorry. Ignoring legitimate constraints. Ignoring legitimate constraints. So that's interesting. What I feel like about this is, like, I'm gonna give you another example, because to be honest, this is something new. I'm trying to see how I could express myself about this. How could I explain this? This is gonna be sounding way off, but I hope I could get my message through. So this person killed someone and they're in jail. They're incarcerated, and they want to ignore legitimate constraints. So, but deep down, they don't care that they killed this person. They just want to be freed. They want to be walking on the street like nothing happened. Another example. You could be married to this person and they cheat on you. And you tell them, hey, what the fuck? Why did you do that? Why did you cheat on me? What is wrong with you? And they ignore you. They feel like, bitch, you live in my house, I pay the rent. I could do whatever I want. That's what I feel like. They're like a rebel type of person. Okay. Now let's go to priest. Light attributes. I will be reading the light attributes and the shadow attributes. Okay, my darlings. We have the light attributes is facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. This person, it's just a possibility, okay? Don't get scared. This is just what I see with this card. I feel like when I burp, it's always a strong message. But let me shut up because I'm just doing the most. Let me shut up. Anyways, oh, my throat hurts, darling. Someone doesn't want me to get this message out. Since I started this reading, I have been feeling like a knot. Baby. I'm gonna have to really sage my right now after I finish this reading. Um, I feel like this person could work with demons, black witchcraft, could possibly do rituals, could possibly let themselves be possessed by a demon to access their power, to be on their side, etc. That's what I feel. That's what I feel with that. Also, as a good side, it's just someone who's very devoted to God, the good God. You know what I'm saying? Like someone who's devoted and really likes to be like, someone spiritual, like someone who likes to follow some kind of religion or something. This could be an actual priest, to be honest. Especially with the networker, they know a lot of people. With the liberator, they're supposedly supposed to liberate people. And child divine. And we haven't gotten there, but yeah, that's a possibility. Let me see. Shadow attributes. I'll be reading the shadow attributes of priest, which is violates the trust of your spiritual community. Exactly, like, yeah, this is an actual priest. They could be acting some kind of way, a wolf in a shepherd's body, whatever. And also, I don't know if you've seen the Catholic Church, like they have a priest or someone in like a little room, and you're supposed to confess. Supposedly, that's what they believe in, for they could pray for you and whatever. I feel like, for example, I'm gonna give you the example of that person that you're confessing to. It could be a priest. I don't know if those are priests or not, but some of them are. You tell them, oh, I just went to John on this day, and my parents don't know about it, but I feel guilty or whatever. I really want to get this off my chest, and the next thing you know, this priest, so-called priest, broke his word. He's not supposed to tell nobody nothing, and then he goes tells your parents. He recognizes your voice. He tells your parents or whatever. That's what I see with violates the trust of the spiritual community. Okay. We also have not only that, I feel like they could, like I was saying, they could be showing the whole community, the whole church. We're talking about the priest. It could be about anyone, but yeah, mostly about the priest. That they're an angel, like they be following the word of God or whatever. And next thing you know, they're sleeping with the females at church, with few females at church, especially some teens or something, because they got money. They got money, boo, for days. Especially if it's a good, nice, big church, they got money. And then we have seduced by your own spiritual role. Yeah, just what I said, the example. They could use their power, their authority that they have at the church to boss people, to talk to people, to network, um, to um, use it for their advantage, use it um, for their own personal reasons, for whatever they like. Hold up, a word came to me. Hold up. So I searched up that word. That I was looking for, and it was chivalry, And that's a good attribute. Like that person could be a knight charming armor, or knight charming armor. That's how you may view them. Very loving and caring. I also have child divine. I will read the light attributes and then the shadow attributes. I have innocence and purity and redemption. Uh, Suggests a special connection with the divine. Also, again, with the divine, the deity, or whoever they believe in. Um, they're gonna be a Christian, you know. There's lots of like religion, spirituality here. The shadow attribute is an ability to defend oneself against negative forces. That's interesting. Hmm. That's quite kind of funny and make a dark joke. But I feel like this person, for example, if they're like confronted with um what's it called? Like when the devil wants to seduce you, you know, if he's a Christian. Um like the devil wants to seduce him, like he's confronted with, oh my gosh, temptation. Yes, that's the word. And and uh and he's like, oh my gosh, I cannot turn my face away. I need to take her with me. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting, to be honest. So I don't know. Let's get some shadow light messages from your person. We have a bunch of these. A bunch wanted to come out. I will first read the shadow messages, which is messages that this person and feelings that they cannot tell you up front for whatever reason. The first card is, I'm trying to bury my love for you. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. Ooh. We have, I contradict myself and give you mixed messages. So this person could be hot and they're cold, and yes and they're no. They're in and they're out. Okay. Then we have, you make me feel bad about myself sometimes. Especially if they're acting like a fool. Shoot. I'm gonna tell you straight up, hunty. So, wow. They're trying to bury their love for you. They love you. This could be your ex, like I was saying. They don't want to come back with you. But they also contradict yourself. So I feel like one side wants to be with you, but then they don't want to. Can you forgive me? Can you try to understand me? This person could have hurt you, and you were harsh. You were harsh with your words, and they're asking for forgiveness. If you could possibly see if there's opportunity in your heart for them. We have, I keep track of you online. So yes, your crush could keep track of you online. Or they could, your ex. I'm ready to open up to you. But remember that they contradict themselves. Yeah. So this person is just like really not in a very good emotional place right now either. They could be going through a lot of things right now. And then if we're gonna read your love letters, you got a bunch of these. And I was just drawn to get these, okay? We have, you have my heart, love. So they could feel like some kind of love connection, some kind of love bonding between you, some kind of string, some kind of like obsession over you, like some kind of tide with you. Okay, I never knew what it was like to look at someone and smile for no reason. So like you could have made this person really happy if this is your ex. It doesn't even have to be your ex, but you would make this person smile for no reason. Like they genuinely like you. Okay, I feel unworthy of your love, especially if they're holding around. They don't feel like they deserve you because they're not giving their 100% towards you. Or it's just a insecurity that they have. I keep seeing your name everywhere. Oh, that's cool. This is your name, child. What's your name? I know they see my name, baby, to the day they die. Because my name's Alexa. After the Amazon thingy, Alexa. Alexa, can you please put on some Cardi B? I'm just saying. I cannot hide my smiles even when we are apart. See, this one really confused me. I don't understand this one. I can't I cannot hide my smiles. My smiles. Like he smiles a lot, but when y'all are apart, like he could be daydreaming about you and he starts smiling. Is that what he's trying to say? That's what I'm getting. But also when I first read it, I got a bad message like he's smiling, he's too happy without you. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. I can't be the person you need me to be right now. Just to end it, drop the mic. That's it. They don't feel like they're capable to be the person that you could have possibly put them in a high in a high what is it called, like in a high like regards, like because this person can be going to church, so you may think highly about them and you put them on like this pedestal. And I feel like I was saying, like a shepherd, a wolf in shepherd's clothing. I feel like this person, like they're running away from you because deep down they know who they are and the way they act and what they do. So a way of not like embarrassing themselves, or um a way for them not to embarrass themselves, or even a way to protect themselves, uh, is to like get away from you, or and any kind of connection with you, especially with that death card. And I'm trying to bury my love for you. That's what I'm seeing. Because they're really not the person you think they are. Now we'll go with the 6 cards to see which way they want to lay it down on you. The first card, we have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is standing in their truth. But you can see this man, he's closed up. He's closed off. She's turned around naked, showing her booty, just waiting for some love, looking throughout the window, gazing. And this dude is just like, I don't know what to do. I don't even want to touch her. He looks uncomfortable, cold, and kind of disturbed. Like he doesn't want to be there. I think that's how he feels at this moment. Like they don't know how to treat you. They don't know where to even start. They're just like somewhat lost. Then we have the Hermit. Oh, baby. Like there's a dude in the background hitting it from the back while he's in the cave looking at the candle, being sad because they never knew how to open up to you. They never knew how to give you this love that you deserve. So they're just like spying on you, especially with I keep track of you online. That's what I get with the Hermit. They're just like watching you, but they cannot do nothing for you. They can't do nothing. They feel still compelled. I really don't think like this person's gonna do anything. Here we go again, like with the Five of Chalices, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups means depressed, means losing someone. But these cards they all have their own meanings, so I'm gonna search it up in a minute. But what I see from here is that this dude, you can see him, he's just admiring her. Just, again, just like not getting near you, but just admiring you from far away. That's what I'm getting. Let me search it up, the meaning, so hold up. So it's the same as the normal tarot. It means guilt. This card means guilt. They could have hurt you, or like I said, they're in a third party situation. They got so many holes, and they know that this could possibly blossom to something better, something real, something forever. But they can't get near you because they don't want to disappoint you. Okay. I'm gonna search up the Hermit to see what we get. The Hermit is refusal. Yeah, refusing to open up, refusing to connect with you. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. So let's see. We have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is okay. Hold up. Let me go to the Seven of Swords before we go to Seven of Wands. The Seven of Swords is tasting. The magic of the 7 red tulips. Only the beginning is not enough, but it's the beginning. It is a beginning. Not every seed can ripen in a day. This is why you must persevere. So, yeah, they're saying to be patient. You know, that will take time for them to get out of this energy, because you may not even care that they're dealing with other people. You just find them so fine and you want them to talk to you, but it's saying that it's gonna take time for them to be able to talk to you. But in all reality, I feel like they're not they're not at this moment. We have the Seven of Wands right here. Whispering. The magic of the lizard. Doubts and suspicions dissolve in the sunlight. Clarity illuminates feelings and situation. Clarity illuminates feelings and situations. You can see like this man is looking at her back. He could love your back a lot. This means clarity in situationships, whatever situations. But Seven of Wands is standing in their truth. You can see her dress like slit open. I feel like, you know, they did that in the picture or whatever. I feel like they want to become open towards you, but they're really having a hard time to do that. They really are. I feel like they're like forcing themselves not to let you get near them or anything. So my darlings, I really hope you like your reading. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Lexie Tarot Card Reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to press the bell button if you would like to follow me on my Facebook page. It's Lexie's Tarot Card Reader. I messed up the reading, but yeah, on the reader, whatever. So yeah, my darling, I really hope you enjoyed. I really appreciate you being here, and I will be coming back with more pick a cards. Today I'm going to take a break because my voice is cracking up. It's hurting. My throat's hurting. I don't know if because people don't want me to get these messages out, but it's really hurting right now. So I'm going to just take a break. I was going to do another one. I might do it just like a shorter one. But thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, please don't forget to like, or comment that you like this reading, and please share my page. Okay, so thank you so much. Ciao.